Aquarius, this is your July 2016 love and partnership as well as general forecast. We're going to start with your love and partnerships. The first card that comes up says you deserve love. This card says that everybody deserves to be treated with kindness and respect, and that includes the way you treat yourself. You should not accept nor condone anyone treating you any other way, and the same goes for the way that you treat yourself. When you value yourself and treat yourself as worthy and with kindness and respect, others will do the same. This is obviously important to the growth of your partnerships and relationships. For those of you that are in partnerships and relationships, and for those of you searching, it's very important that the person that you attract or end up with or are starting to date or see, whatever, treats you in this manner. And if they don't, then that's something to look at. It's not something you should accept, ever. The next card that comes up says it's time to spend a bit of time dreaming about what you would like your relationship to look like, what you would like it to be, ideally what you would want it to be. It says this practice fuels and inspires you. It gives you something to work towards and something to want in your life. So take that time out and do that. For those of you both in and out of partnerships and relationships, this is one way of manifesting into your partnerships and relationships the way you would like it to be, the way you'd like to be treated, the way you want your relationship to be on the whole. And the final card that comes up here says any time not spent on love is wasted. I think the message coming through here is that when we get into relationships and partnerships and the stuff goes funny, for want of a better sentence, and we're not expressing that love for one another, we're not being kind to one another, we're not treating one another with respect, it's time wasted. There's no point in it, it's not constructive, it's not good for your life, it's not good for you, it's not good for the other person. So right that wrong. If it's there, and if you're getting into a new partnership or relationship, make sure that kindness and respect are the foundations and the cornerstones of that relationship. Now we move on to your general forecast, and we're going to start with the soul's journey in July of 2016. In other words, on the spiritual level, what is the growth, what is the movement, what's happening this month? The first card comes up and says that you are going to leave something behind. You're going to close the door on something this month. The time has arrived for you to finish it off, to leave it behind. It's no longer making you happy, and it's no longer fueling your growth. So something has definitely reached a point where you're going to turn your back on it, and you're going to head for sunnier, shinier places. Now your archetype card for the month is that of the Jade Emperor, and this talks about cleaning up, clearing out, decluttering. So something that is in your life at the moment that's not sitting right, it's not feeling good, it's cluttering your life, you're feeling uncomfortable about it. It's time for it to move out. It could be more than one thing. It could be several things that you feel. It's now time for them to be decluttered from your life and to move into better territory. The final card that comes up in the soul's journey part is that of the Eagle. And this says, allow that final push. So there might be a little bit of resistance to doing this final push, but allow it and then let go. It says you may have become too rigid in your spirituality. Clinging to dogma hampers your flight. Get outside of your head and fly. You might have built up preconceived ideas, set ideas over this time, and you haven't stopped to think maybe this is anchoring you to the ground, but badly so. Figure out what they are and let them go. Now on the mundane level in July, so how does this work day to day? What are you going to see manifesting day to day? And the first card that comes up, it says love needs to be expressed. This is a theme coming through in your reading. It says you will learn that this month on all levels. Your family, your friends, your acquaintances, your colleagues. These are give and take situations. Know that you are cherished. Want and need and get that from others and give it to others as well. It's this two-way energy that's important, because the next card that comes up is the one of collaboration. And this card says it's that give and take energy. It's that group energy. It's the exchange of energy between people. And that is relationships, basically, with everybody. That is going to fuel you this month. That's going to move you ahead. That's going to get you towards your goals and ultimately going to provide your happiness. So you're not an island this month. You can't be an island this month. You need other people. But make sure that the relationships are healthy ones. The final card that comes up in this part of the reading is all that glitters. And this says, be aware. The idea you had in your head of what the perfect life looks like, it was just an idea. Perhaps not even your idea. And this month is going to show you that in one way or another. This month you're going to get a bit of a wake-up call in that department. It could be a good wake-up call. You could wake up literally one morning and think, hell, I've actually got the perfect life and I never realized it. This is what the perfect life looks like. Or it could be another type of wake-up call where you realize that glitter that you've been chasing is just that. It's glitter. There is no substance to it. It will depend on your personal situations. Now your guidance cards. The first card that comes up once again talks about dreaming. It says dreams see the possible pathways of a future that act as a roadmap for our actions. So you've got to spend time dreaming about what you would like, because it's important to set you forth and to give you an idea of what it is that you really want. When you sit down and have a really good think about it and dream about anything that you could possibly have, this is when you are going to realize what it is that you want. The final card is that of the full moon, and it says you have reached the end of a cycle. It's a natural culmination, even though it may not feel that way to you, but it's time to realize there is no way forward on this path any longer. You've got to take another route. This path has reached its end. For some of you, this could be, like I say, a very natural culmination. You've realized that it's come to an end. That's it. For others, you're going to feel huge resistance to it. You're not going to want it to come to an end because you can't see the way forward. But always, always, as cliched as the saying is, when one door closes, another one will open. If you'd like a personal reading for a lot more detail into what this is all about, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com. Thank you very much for watching and listening. I do hope you enjoyed it.
Random, a thing of the past, you know it should be. Taking a piece of your mind, it's only I see. And on the best they say, I gotta lead us through this one more day. Oh, and on the best they say, I gotta lead us through this one more day. Change your mind, 'cause beauty is always perfection. Change your mind, 'cause if you sit too long and you'll stand. Change your mind, 'cause beauty is always perfection. Change your mind, change your mind. Don't stop now, 'cause we'll live out here in the new years. Don't stop now, 'cause we'll live out here in the new years. Don't stop now, 'cause we'll live out here in the new years. So hold on the phone till they call. There's nothing to